Hey, Roy, what's going on, man? Hey, Brandon, what's going on? Well, this topic came up recently with right along with Bree, and Torp made a reaction video to it. So I figure, I'll make a live about it. You see what other people's opinions are about it. I have to say that, if we lived in some kind of country like, let's say, Norway or Sweden in Europe, where people are educated, people can make critical decisions and stuff like that. I don't think a McDonald's in those locations will have some kind of sign like that. But in America, when we have a gig economy company that willy-nilly hire anybody, and McDonald's doesn't know which drivers can do critical thinking or not, then they're going to take that chance. So they're going to have to put up a sign and say that we will not allow delivery drivers with the gig economy apps to order their own food. So that's my opinion about it. Because does that apply mentally and morally to every driver out there? No, it doesn't. But technically, because in the state of the country we're in, I believe a store can do that. Because you might have, let's say, like Bree said that she'll order a drink. A drink, it's off the fountain. It only takes 5 seconds. It's not a big thing. But if you're ordering something like food and it's busy, you should make a critical decision and say, well, it's busy right now. And if I order something, the customer order can be ready. And what I ordered, I'm still waiting for the burger that I ordered. It still hasn't been made. So now you're delaying the customer's order. But a driver can do critical thinking and ask, how long is that order going to take? If it takes 15 minutes, let's say you order a quarter pounder with cheese, it takes about 5 minutes and the store is not busy. So you strategic, what's the word? You're more logically ordering basing on information that when you're at the store, you can tell that if you order something, it's not going to take too long. And you're not going to take the burger and go walk all the way down the end of McDonald's and sit down and start eating. And then when they announce the customer's order, you don't hear it because you're on the other side of the corner of the store. Or you do hear the number of the order and you just ignore it. Oh, I'm going to finish my burger, and then when I'm fine and dandy, I'm going to get up and pick up the customer's order. But if there's people who are smart and know how to do it, that's fine. But McDonald's doesn't have control over that. McDonald's does not know each delivery driver, how smart or how dumb they are at a store. Like I said, in America, I'm not surprised. In America, you'll see a sign like that. But in a McDonald's in Europe, I don't believe they'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Because the countries in Europe are smaller. They have to have a little more education, less crime. They're not like the way it is here. We are the melting pot here. We have all kinds of people with all kinds of cultures, all kinds of behaviors. McDonald's cannot control that. And they don't want their customers' order to be late. So it makes sense on McDonald's to put up a sign like that. Because we are in the land of the lost. A lot of drivers cannot do critical thinking and use logically. Then they might say, oh, your constitution and your rights to order something. Yeah, but technically you are working during that time, and there are policies from the store that you're picking up, and also the gig economy as well. You know, that's why they have lunchtime. They have lunchtime when you're working. You're not eating and working at a W-2. You're working, and then you take a lunch break. Now you can eat. Then when you go back to work, you don't eat then. You already got your lunch break. That's the time that they give you to eat lunch. But now they might technically say, well, you're not an employee, you're an independent contractor. Fine. But McDonald's needs to look after their customers because that customer is not your customer. Because you could be an independent contractor, let's say a painter, and you find your own customer. That's your customer. As an independent contractor, let's say painter. But let's say as an independent contractor driver, you don't have your own customers. You're getting them from DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub. You're using their customers. So there's the gray area right there. You don't have full freedom to do whatever you want. Unless you have your own customers. You can be an independent contractor driver and have your own customers. That's possible. But that's not the case with what we're doing. So I don't know if Roy wants to come up on the panel. I don't know if what he's doing today. Now Roy is saying gig worker and critical thinking. He's laughing. Well, there are people, Roy, who actually work in management. Not everybody. I'm saying there's a certain amount of drivers that work in management for a good corporation. They got laid off or the company shut down, and they're looking to get something else. But in the meantime, they're doing gig work. So there could be some smart people.
If you say so. What's up, mate?
Hey, yeah, I've seen a lady fully dressed as an executive with diamond rings on her fingers, driving like the most expensive Tesla, and she's holding a DoorDash bag. She's temporarily doing this in the meantime until she can get another job. But not everybody's smart. There's a lot of goofballs who are drivers. We know that. And that's why McDonald's cannot have control over that. Because we've seen the videos. You've seen the videos yourself where DoorDash brings a gun to the customer's house. They curse at the customer. They spit on the customer's food. They have a fight with the customer.
Yeah.
So McDonald's cannot say, "Oh, this guy is a good driver. That one is not a good driver." They can't do that. They have to put up.
It goes back to my theory that DoorDash or gig workers are their own worst enemies. It's therefore they have to put those signs there for a reason, and the reason is that DoorDashers and others just think about themselves. They don't think about customers. They only think about themselves. So they don't care if they have to wait 15 minutes for their own Big Mac while the customer's food gets cold. So that's why these signs have to be made.
Yeah,
because gig workers are the worst enemy.
Yeah,
every time. Anytime you see a sign threatening to do this, threatening to do that towards independent contractors or gig workers, it's because of other gig workers. You have nobody to blame but your fellow gig workers. Can't blame the restaurants. Can't blame the customers. You blame your fellow gig workers. That's the reason.
Yeah, this is a one specific McDonald's store, so this store must be seeing a lot of that. That's why they have to put up a sign.
Yeah, it's possible.
So it's a market-specific area where the area has these kind of people that they do this a lot for this McDonald's, so they have to force themselves to put up a sign.
Yeah, but you saw one in Pizza Hut as well. You saw a sign in Pizza Hut as well.
Yeah, that was one Pizza Hut, not all the Pizza Huts.
No. Yeah. But they're all it could be franchise versus corporate type stuff too. So it all depends.
But the thing with pizza is, how do they know you're multi-apping or you have one order with two restaurants to pick up from? How do they know that?
Because I can watch you on the screen when you come to pick up the food. So if I know the address is going north, if I send the order through DoorDash and I know the order's going north and you come up and pick the order up and then you end up going south and stop for a certain amount of time and then you then continue to go north, then I know you probably went and picked up another order and then you're headed out. That's how.
Yeah, that could be a multi-apping order, but it could also be one offer with two customers on it. I got to go
Yeah, it's possible. I think that sign should have been multi-order or something like that. The multi-app thing, and I think they kind of misworded it, but multi-app and picking up multiple. I should have said picking up multiple orders would have been better than multi-apping, I guess.
Because multi-apping is when you're picking up one order from McDonald's with Uber Eats, and then with DoorDash you're picking up a Pizza Hut. So you're using two apps for multi-apping.
Yeah.
But the same app can send you one offer, doubles, which is a double, and one offer to go to Taco Bell and Pizza Hut, or Panda Express and Pizza Hut.
Yeah, that's why I said it probably should have been worded a little differently, where it said picking up multiple orders will get you.
But I don't think anybody can tell the difference if you're doing either this or that.
Oh, I can tell the difference, yeah, because I can watch you on the computer screen.
But I just told you, if I have a single offer, and I got to go to a Pizza Hut, then I got to go to Taco Bell, which is south.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say it was misworded. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. The principle still exists. It's still the same principle. Whether you're picking up multiple orders or multi-apping, it's still the same principle. They don't want you picking up from there and then grabbing other food and from other places. So
because the app themselves don't want you to multi-app, but if the same company sends you two offers in one offer, that's allowed because that's part of the offer. That's part of the terms.
Yeah, it's allowed if you allow it. You do have the ability to only take one order. So that's up to you. If you want to take multiple orders and risk getting banned from.
So what are you doing today? You're not working today?
Doubles. When I get an order, well, I haven't done it forever, but when I did do it, when I got an order, I didn't accept other orders. It was one order, one customer.
So, oh, that's different. Yeah.
I might see him go out again. Hold on.
Yeah, because I was watching the video earlier about Bree, where she's talking about the McDonald's thing, and I'm like, well, we live in America, so here.
Hold on. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I always hear you.
Okay, so, no, my earpiece went out.
Oh.
What's up?
I'm not going to see anything like that in my area like that because we don't have people like that. I'm not saying we're perfect. I'm just saying they're more like Amish over here. They're like very, very flaky. They're not that cunning and willy to like, oh, I'm gonna do this. They're very scary when it comes to working for gig app. They like to be like they're afraid to do things. So I'm not gonna see that here. But in other locations like Los Angeles or like big cities, people take chances on anything while they're doing gig work. Yeah,
of course. And then they'll be the ones up here crying on YouTube that they got deactivated. They feel they were wrongly deactivated when they know they fucked up. That's how we hear it all the time.
Well, I can't say that it's too much on McDonald's by doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it depends. If that is McDonald's is one of your staples, and you fuck it up and you get banned from that McDonald's, then you lost your money. You lost money. Anytime you limit your ability to pick up orders from all places, you're costing yourself money. So if you get banned from Pizza Hut and McDonald's because you want to play stupid games and win stupid prizes, guess what? You're gonna get less money. So it's up to them, And once again, it's up to the driver to make what you call a critical decision. But yeah.
But what will happen? How will this go down if DoorDash does not have that policy for the driver? How can they?
Okay.
Can the driver contact DoorDash? And tell
Well, yeah, they could do that, but the merchant has their policies as well. So DoorDash ain't going to override a store's policy.
no, but have they contacted DoorDash to let them know that they have this type of policy?
And they don't have to.
They-
They don't have to. They don't have to check their policies through DoorDash.
well, the policy is for DoorDash drivers.
Okay, it's for DoorDash drivers. Yeah, so they are informing you as
Yeah.
a DoorDash driver that don't do this or you'll get banned. Well, they shouldn't have to contact because you're an independent contractor. Remember, they don't have to go to DoorDash to tell them about the policy. You're an independent contractor. They're letting you know.
Yeah, but if that driver gets banned, DoorDash
Mhm.
doesn't have that information. They're going to keep sending him orders to go to that McDonald's again.
No, they do not. No, they do not. Trust me, I've banned drivers. They will not send you any orders.
Oh, so the system is
Yeah, that system does work. If I call and have to ban a driver, you'll never see that driver again.
oh, okay. Oh, so they
So,
will
yeah,
make a phone call. That's what I mean. They're going to contact and have a banned driver. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I have to you would have to physically call DoorDash and ban them.
That's what I meant. They're going to call DoorDash and let them know about the driver that
Mhm.
not
Yeah,
in the store anymore. Okay.
exactly.
All right. So they can do it like that. I'm saying, and any
And
other.
and it could be pretty bad because you could either get banned from my store or you can get banned from all Pizza Huts. Period. So that's up to DoorDash. So DoorDash might get you with, okay, we'll ban them from this store, but we'll also ban them from all stores. So not only that McDonald's you get banned from, you might get banned from all McDonald's. It depends on DoorDash. It depends on DoorDash on that one.
So how was your 4th of July, man?
It was cool. I just did some work on my car, chilled, relaxed, didn't do much. That's why I take my days off. I chill.
Yeah, yesterday wasn't too much. I'm noticing that every 4th of July gets quieter and quieter and quieter every year.
Oh shit! It wasn't quiet here, bro. The fireworks were going till like 1 in the morning.
Yeah, it must be my area here. Last year was a little bit better. This year, yeah, there was some people that had some fireworks going on, but in comparison, every year it keeps going. Like the town events, they're pretty much non-existent now. They had the casino.
Yeah.
They had a casino fireworks at 8 o'clock, so that was the same thing that they had last year. But last year they also had the school did a fireworks show also, and then a whole neighborhood did it was like a triple show.
Uh-huh.
This year was just a casino. That's it. And then you got some neighbors here and there throwing like their little bottle rockets here and there, whatnot. I don't know.
Pizza Huts are independently owned and operated. No, not really. They're usually Vegas, all Yum Brands, I guess you could say. They sold it to a independent firm. So all the Pizza Huts are owned by one firm, and most franchisees have multiple stores as well. So I know there's like one guy in Pennsylvania. He's a franchise owner of 80 different stores. So they might ban them from one or all 80 of those stores from that particular franchise. It all depends.
No, you can pick up multiple orders when you're working for Pizza Hut. It doesn't have to be one order.
Yeah. That's if Pizza Hut has that policy that they don't want you picking up other orders. Yeah, it's possible you take two from Pizza Hut. That would be fine. I've done that before. I've had drivers come in and get two orders at the same time. So.
It must be cherry.
Yo, no, it's not.
Do I only take one pizza order at a time? Our company policy is to take one order at a time, but normally I'll take two.
Well,
Very rarely will I take a triple, but mostly singles and doubles, yes.
Not a Domino's. Domino's they'll give you like 2 or 3 if it's very busy.
Well, I'll take 2 or 3 if it just depends. It depends on the route that I have to take. If it's not a sensical triple or a sensical double, there's no point of taking it. It's better to take the one, shelf the other order, take the other one, and by the time I get back, the other order will be made and ready to go. Versus trying to go, 8 to 10 minutes one direction and then turn around and have to drive 8 to 10 minutes another direction. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. So it all depends. It all depends on the double, the triple. If there's 3 going in the same direction, it makes sense. I'll take the triple. But if you got, 3 orders going to 3 separate corners of the delivery area, then you have to make that decision. Like sometimes there'll be triple orders. There'll be 2 going one way, and then we'll have to issue one to DoorDash, the one that that's out of the way or something. It's all, you got to know how to work the system, pretty much how that works.
Yeah, it's been we had a episode this Thursday and Friday with Instacart. There was an outage. The server issues for like morning, afternoons.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of customers got pissed off. Drivers got pissed off. We lost a lot of orders. Customers.
So I guess
oh my god!
If Pizza Hut comes up with part of the stack, if you come to pick up from our store, and then you go and pick up Taco Bell, then there's an issue. If it's part of the stack, I don't know if it's a stacked order. I don't know. I don't know if you were originally going to, on our system, we don't know if you originally went to Taco Bell first and then you came up and picked up ours. I don't know, or whether you picked up us first and then went somewhere else. I can't tell that, but I can tell if you pick up from me and I know the order's supposed to go north and you end up going south, and then 10, 15 minutes later, I see you start heading north, then I know you went and picked up another order while you had our order in the car. So it just all depends, like I said. So.
Well, back in the days, those were the days, man.
Yeah.
Privately owned pizzerias and restaurants.
Well, these businesses are just getting tired of, the constant customer complaints about cold food, all that shit. They're just getting tired of that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're tired of, if I DoorDash an order and I have the order done, you come and pick it up, we shouldn't get a customer complaint that they got their food 50 minutes after I sent it away. That's the kind of shit we're having to deal with because of that multi-apping and multi-orders. That's the kind of shit you're having to deal with right now. So that's probably why McDonald's is doing it. Because they're getting probably numerous complaints of cold food, food getting delivered 40, 50 minutes after the food's already been picked up, shit like that,
But we can also say for certain that some of the restaurants can delay the food as well. You can't say it's all the drivers,
Do the restaurants delay the food? Is that what you said?
No, food can be delayed by the restaurants if they're busy. It's out of their hands. It's very busy. It's going to be delayed sometimes.
Yeah, let's say for example, if I have, let's say 4 deliveries, right? I'm not going to send out that order to DoorDash until the food is almost ready. So I'll hit the send DoorDash when I know the food's in the oven. That by the time the driver gets there, the food will be out ready to go. I'm not going to sit there or have DoorDash come, wait 15 minutes, and then put the food order in. That's not how we work. We don't work it that way. We get the food started in the oven before we even order DoorDash.
Yeah, but I'm saying is that other places, they don't do it like you guys do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, it depends on your DoorDash system too. It also depends on the DoorDash system, how they work, how it's integrated into their delivery system, or their tablets or whatever. We don't work a tablet. Ours is all through a delivery system. So.
Yeah, what's going on, Mr. The Real? What's happening?
So it all depends. There's a lot of nuances to it.
But I noticed that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and today, I haven't seen any Burger King orders, no Wendy's whatsoever, no Wendy's at all, no Taco Bell, no Arby's.
That's because motherfuckers are barbecuing the glizzies, bro. What are you talking about? They're barbecuing.
Packed, man. No parking spot at the supermarkets. It was freaking packed. People buying
that's because
mountains of shopping carts of food.
Yeah, because they're getting ready to get all their snacks for the firework displays they're about to put on in front of their house.
Oh my God, I haven't seen that much shopping in my. That's why I said this a while ago that if you had some money, I know you cannot afford to have a chain because big name supermarkets. But if you have enough money to start up like a mini mart, that'll be a nice your own business thing right now.
You mean like a franchise 7-Eleven or something, or your own?
Your own. It's going to cost you less money, less expensive. Like a mini mart, small mini mart.
Yeah,
that's the way to go now. It's like those they're killing it. Grocery stores and supermarkets, they're killing it, man. It's the economy. They're forcing people. It's like, oh, we can go to the supermarket and get.
See where you live. How many supermarkets do you have where you live? Would you say?
Two. Two normal. One farmers. One farmer.
Okay, market. so you live where the hills have eyes in the butt of bumfuck nowhere. So you got two grocery stores. Whereas here we got gazillion grocery stores. So there's a grocery store here probably. Plus we have all the Walmart neighborhood markets as well. Yeah. So not only you're probably looking any direction 1 to less than 2 miles to a grocery store here. So you might have a Smith's here. Across the street, you have the Walmart. And then down the street from there, less than a mile, you have the Walmart neighborhood market. Then down the street from there, a half mile, you'll have the Mexican grocery store. We got grocery stores up the ass. You only got 2. So there's a huge difference,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we got the farmers market, but that's for the elites, for the upper ups, My
but that's where you yeah, but you live where the hills have eyes, and so that's kind of crazy.
I'm talking about it was like the expo center at the supermarket. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, their refrigerators here, they have food for the whole week now. How much shit they bought?
Yeah, TP, that would be fucking annoying. They mark the food is ready and it's not there it's not ready when you get there. Yeah, but that could be on that could be DoorDash's fault too. DoorDash is sending people. DoorDash is sending people there. That's not necessarily the restaurant's fault. That could be DoorDash.
You see, DoorDash doesn't send the merchant the pickup time for the driver the way it's shown on the driver's app. They're not showing that on the merchant's app to show what time the driver is showing to pick up the order.
Mm-hmm.
So we made that video. Because Cold Beers and Chicken said if we had known that you were going to come in at 11:44, we could have moved your order up a notch, but we don't have that information.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's a DoorDash issue. That's they get the order sent through DoorDash. DoorDash just puts it in queue for a driver to pick it up. Yeah. So, and that's not the merchant's fault. That's DoorDash doing that's what DoorDash doing what they're supposed to do, which is expediting the orders. They get an order, they send it to a driver, and then you go to the restaurant and hopes if it's not done, it's not done.
But look what DoorDash is doing instead. That's speeches to the drivers, updates to the driver, this to the driver. No, look at your merchants and your customers. Make a fast delivery. That's the most important thing. Fast deliveries. Send the merchant the time that the driver is supposed to pick up. They can play around with the orders if they're not busy and say, okay, let's put this DoorDash up. They're not
but we don't know. But that's questionable, Dino, because you don't know when the order is going to be picked up by a Dasher. That might be one of those $2.50 orders. If they're just going to start making the food for the order. They don't know when the Dasher is going to pick it up. So if the Dasher might pick it up immediately, it might take them 15 minutes to pick it up. So, and that's just too much back and forth. Oh, send them this, send them that. You already have enough
No, the
issues
time.
with this.
Just the time. They show the time that is shown on your end. The
Yeah.
pickup time you have shown at the merchant at the same time.
Yeah, and the customer, yeah, and the customer gets updates. Your driver's on his way to pick up your order, or the driver had to stop and pick up another order. They send that to the customer.
Yeah, but the only thing that's at the merchant, like I said, is the time. Pickup time should be shown at the merchant too.
No, that's
if they're telling me I'm supposed to pick up this at 11:44, the merchant can see that the driver needs to pick this up at 11:44. So if they're not busy, the manager told me, we could actually move your order up one order because we weren't that busy, and we could have made your order, earlier. But since we don't know, the regular queue, and now it says 11:56. I'm like, yours says 11:56, from my end says 11:44. So I'm going to get a contract violation because of DoorDash.
well, there's ways to fix that. You can fix that through DoorDash, so you don't get contract violations. They give you the means to contact and let them know what's going on at the restaurant.
And that's how I found out the other day. I went to Cold Beers and they're telling me that, okay, your order, we have it in queue. Your order is placed to be ready at 11:56. I'm like, wait a minute. I show him my phone. I'm like, it says here 11:44.
Yeah.
He's like, well, we have our own queue here.
Well, unfortunately, the DoorDash app doesn't know how long it takes to cook a steak or the mashed potatoes. So they're just taking a guesstimate. They're probably just do everything on estimated time. You know what I'm saying?
So I give a contract violation on estimated. You can estimate and give a contract violation on estimates.
Well, I'm just saying that's probably how they do it. They might have the data that this restaurant is known to. Once they receive an order, it takes them 10 minutes to complete the order. So they may have that kind of data. So that's might be how they're estimating the time. Okay, we got an order for this place.
No, it's the same for everybody. It's a universal estimated pickup time, is universal for no matter where you go. Except for the shop and delivers that have a different time. But anything that is fast food is universal time. 40 minutes. From start to finish. It's just that you see it different times because the reason you might see different times because it got rejected by a lot of drivers, and then you get the offer.
Yeah, exactly.
And you have 1 minute now to pick it up, and you're like 5-6 miles away. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
No, you just better drive fast, motherfucker. Drive fast. No, I'm joking.
I got an update for the rejections. I need to update the ETA on rejections.
Shit.
But it's like too much work for them. I'm like, all right, whatever. Like I said, the apps are running 70%. The whole thing will be perfected by 2030. By 2030, we'll have
You just got to remember, Dino, no system is perfect. So you're going to have to deal with some stuff, No system is perfect. No system is perfect, my friend.
Like I was going through the same shenanigans this morning. Actually, I did find something out that the supermarket I go to, all the people that order online, they're not Instacart shoppers. That's why I'm getting so many of them.
Yeah. All I know is my on-time rating's 99%. So.
Yeah, on DoorDash. I'm talking about Instacart.
Oh, well, I'm just talking DoorDash. So when you say it's working at 70%, I can come back and say, well, my on-times are 99%. So I don't know.
I'm talking about overall, all the features and options and the whole in completion, the whole app. I mean, I'm not talking about this one thing.
I know. I'm fucking with you, dude.
I'm talking about all the things on the app in total.
Look, hey, Ryan, don't hate the player, hate the game. It is what it is, man. It's just part of doing the work, man. You just gotta. The on-time pizza boy. Shit. Everyone in this room right now, gig worker, independent contractor, whatever, can be considered either a pizza boy or pizza girl because you've all picked up pizza at some point in your gig careers, motherfucker. So y'all are pizza boys or pizza girls.
What if I'm gonna call you guys pizza bitches?
It's Mr. Alexandros.
Oh, hey, has Necro been in here? What's up, Necro?
Yo, what's up, guys?
I didn't even know you were in here. You weren't saying nothing. So
yeah, I'm just fucking chilling, listening to you guys.
He's puffing. That's why he was on mute. He's puffing away.
Yeah, I'm fucking smoking weed. You know.
I know. I know it.
He's chilling. He's taking advantage of his holiday weekend, not picking up food for other people.
Well, that's the fucking good thing about being a gig worker, bro. You can take how many days off you want and work how many days you want. So
you don't get paid.
I don't know about that. As much as we hear gig workers complaining they're broke all the time, I don't see many of them taking anything off.
Yeah.
It's not much because they're working 8 hours a day like a fucking regular W-2 worker, like, you know.
Yeah, some work 12 and 14 and 20
If you
hours.
work 12 hours a day, then every 2 days you have an extra day, right?
Depending on your market.
Like, you know, just speaking, you get like an extra day every 2 days if you're working 12 hours.
I hear drivers working 7 days a week out there and trying to make ends meet. I don't know. Unless you're in a good market, I guess. Like Busy.
What the fuck is Busy?
Busy is in Northern Virginia. He's got his own channel on YouTube. Busy.
Northern Virginia. So he is by the, what's the name?
Washington, D.C.
He's by Washington, D.C. What's that guy fucking name? He got another channel.
He's in the Richies.
Busy.
He's in a rich area. Of course, you're gonna get higher paying stuff. That's all.
He gets $100 payouts, man. $100 payouts constantly. $50, $60, $80 payouts. I'm like, what the fuck?
And what stops you to fucking not moving?
Yeah, there, huh? Take your ass to Beverly Hills. Dino, get paid.
Dude, he's got $100 tips from customers. $100 tips.
Okay. I've gotten $100 tips at my fucking W-2 job.
No, I'm talking about gig work here. We're not talking about W-2.
Oh, I'm just saying, I've gotten $100
tips. Same shit,
so.
Bro. The guy that fucking tipped $100 a pizza boy could tip $100 a fucking gig worker.
I've never seen that shit.
Yeah, you never seen that shit because you're in a brokey market.
You live where the hills have eyes, Dino. You only got 2 supermarkets, bro.
Oh, enough of that hills have
He got a fucking mini market. He wants the mini market to get back. The fucking wild stores. Like, can I get that back? No, Dino.
Yeah, you live where the hills have eyes. Have you ever seen that movie, bro?
I've seen it.
You live in the middle of nowhere, bro.
They actually have that too, right? That sequels. Didn't it have sequels?
I don't know. Shit. You drive through one. They got one gas station, 2 grocery stores.
Yeah, you see people coming out of the woodwork with pitchforks and shit.
Fucking children of the corn type shit. Oh shit! But other than that, what did you do all weekend? Do you know what did you do?
The most weirdest shit is that Uber Eats, for some reason, it just got flaky, nothing, and it's like DoorDash picked up on the fucking orders. Not a lot, but I did get a lot of decent offers on DoorDash, but most of it was Instacart because Uber Eats was being a bitch for 3 to 4 days.
No.
Even today, this morning, 0 Uber Eats this morning. 0.
Huh.
It was all DoorDash and Instacart.
Yeah, it could be because maybe DoorDash was running a promotion or something, so they got more orders. Because most of those people have both apps, so I'm sure if they see that Uber Eats is giving something away free, they'll order more from Uber Eats and they will DoorDash, vice versa, shit like that.
But today, I can tell you this. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the parking lots were full. Everything was packed crazy. But today, you can park anywhere. You go inside in the supermarket.
Uh-huh.
You can go in and out.
Yeah. People had to go. They had to go get their barbecue supplies. Couldn't rely on Instacart to do it.
It was Deadville.
Well, that's because there are a lot of people are probably driving back home. that were there, you know.
That's their max right now. Ooh, they got food for a week.
Yeah, if they went shopping, or they probably picked up enough stuff. So,
Yeah.
or they're all still half drunk and they're like sleeping it off still and all that shit.
But even though today, actually, it was a pretty nice, much an average Sunday. Not bad. So I'm going back out later. I don't know what time is it now.
So you're that guy that works 7 days a week. Then is what you're telling us.
Well, my market, you have to work 8 days, like you said before. 8 days a week. If I can.
Yeah, 25 hours a day, 8 days a week.
That's me. That's the kind of market I'm in.
Yeah. You need to drive down to Phoenix, man. Get in a better market. Take that extra 45-minute drive. Get to the better market. You need to try it for a week, man.
I was up there before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need to try it for a week, man. Just take 1 week and say, okay, I'm going to drive the extra 45 minutes and see if it's worth it. If it's worth it, then fucking drive the 45 minutes.
And then within what I already did the math. In 1 year, I'm gonna add an extra almost 30,000 miles in 1 year on the car.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Yeah. Why do you think I ruined my previous cars? Within 2 years, I put so many freaking miles on it, man.
Yeah. That's the downside. That's the downside to gig work, man.
I can't buy a car more than 2 years because I was going up there all the time. That's why I'm trying to save this car here, so I don't keep doing the same shit again.
Dino has 80,000 people in his town, bro. 80,000 people.
And we don't have no adjacent towns either. It's like we're surrounded by desert.
That's what I'm saying. The hills have eyes, bro. That's
Yeah,
why
you
you're
have
in
to
the middle of
drive
nowhere.
like a half hour, 45 minutes to see civilization again.
You're living in the middle of nowhere. Yeah.
So I'm surprised Necro hasn't made any live streams lately. It hasn't been out for a week. I don't know why.
Because he's living his life, man. He's doing other things.
What kind of life?
Come on now. He doesn't live for the he's not living for the tubes, man. Doesn't live for the tubes.
There's no life in Chicago. Isn't he in Chicago? There's no life up there.
What do you mean, Dino? I've been live. I've been on Tracy's and other people's fucking channel. I'm supporting other people, bro. Like I'm on your...
What kind of life you gonna have in Chicago, man? That's not life up in Chicago.
Shit. He has a good life. Chicago, he's dodging bullets on the daily. What you talking about?
That's the kind of life. You want to be in the Vegas Strip. That's life right there.
No, it's not. Yeah.
It is.
Dude, I'll tell you this much, Dino. If you went to work on the Vegas Strip doing gig work, after the second order, you'd be like, fuck that. You ain't going to do those orders. Those orders are horrible.
What? They don't tip up the...
Well, it's not the whole tipping thing. It's you got to find somewhere to park. You got to run into the hotel and find the food. If it's a restaurant at the hotel, then you got to go find the customer and hope when you call the customer, they meet you downstairs because most hotels aren't going to let you up in those rooms. Mm-hmm. So you got to hope that by when you get there, they're already waiting for you, or you got to wait for them in the middle of the fucking valet and hope you don't get yelled at by the valet people. They're horrible, dude. They're horrible.
I'm talking about outside of work when you're going out in the strip. That's what I meant.
Nobody that lives in Las Vegas loves going down to the strip. The only time you go down the strip is when you got people here on vacation and you take them down there. But
yeah, you go hassle the tourists on the strip. Why not?
Nah, hell no. Nope.
What happens in Vegas on the strip stays at the strip.
No, it does not. Trust me. And no, it does not. I'm sure there's plenty of guys and girls out there that will tell you otherwise.
I don't know if you guys had a place a state you want to go to. What state would that be?
What state would that be that
Yeah.
I would want to go to?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
I was
I
thinking
never really. Hawaii. Oh, that's how. Yeah, Hawaii's hella expensive though. Now, if I had lots of money, like let's say I had lots of money, bumfuck Montana, I'd be out in the middle of bumfuck Montana with a few thousand acres.
You
I'd
have
be out there.
all that money
I'd
in
be,
Montana?
yeah, I'd be out in the middle. I'd have a nice big fat log cabin in the middle of nowhere of Montana where I ain't got to run into stupid ass people. If I want to drink my Diet Mountain Dew butt ass naked on the porch, I can with nobody around me. Shit, hell yeah, bro. That'd be
Yeah,
life.
cold, man. It'll be so fucking cold.
Shit, that's why I got a big fat log cabin and keep it nice and heated. Shit.
I don't know about that. Well, I guess you can still do that, but with better weather. You can go like Utah. You have to go all the way to Montana.
Yeah, but yeah.
You have to be
And
freezing.
plus, if you have lots of money, you know you'd have some honeys there to keep you warm at night. So it's all good.
I don't know if the honeys want to be up in the fucking bears and wolves up in the fucking Montana and shit. 20 feet of snow. I don't know.
Oh, trust me, if you got enough money, those females be crawling through 45 inches of snow, bro. They're coming. They want that money.
Yeah, the shit that's going on right now. Yeah.
Yeah, they want that money. So they'll fight a grizzly bear to get to your fucking log cabin if they have to.
We're going all the way to Dubai, so Montana's nothing to them.
So, Dino, last time you told me to move to Thailand.
Thailand, there you go.
Yeah, I thought that's where you were wanting to go, Dino. You wanted to go to Thailand.
No, I'm talking about just, it's a different type. Like in America, if you wanted to move, it's like which 50 states would be like your best? I didn't say
like I said,
I just said United States.
I would say if I had the money, I would say Montana, somewhere up there.
Yeah.
Like I said, have a little like I said, some acreage.
Actually, I met. Speaking of acreage, a lady today. She says it's too hot over here. I'm like, we're moving Monday. I'm like, where you guys going? It's like she's going to Alaska. I'm like, Alaska. I'm like, that's night and day different compared to here. She's like, yeah, it's way too hot here. She said, yeah, but they're moving to where it's way too cold.
Yeah,
that's extreme.
Hey, Shauna J's in the house. What's up, Shauna J?
Shauna J, bring him up. Bring him up.
What's up, Shauna J's in the house? One of my favorite people. Yeah.
Shauna J, what's happening? What's cooking? And now they got this thing going on with all the Europeans are coming over for the soccer, and they're trying all the American food, and they're going crazy, and they like it here. They like the food, and like, well, nobody told you what they put inside of it. Yeah, it tastes good, but they're not telling you what's in it.
they don't care what's in it. That's the whole That's the whole point.
Super Europeans.
That's the whole point. They don't care. It tastes like hella good compared to their shit, so that's why they're excited.
Yeah. It's like they got like thousands of videos now on YouTube showing all these people from Europe coming over here.
Yeah.
They're eating pizza for the first time, like American pizza, and they're trying the breakfast and grits and this and that. I'm like, they're like amazed. They're like, oh my god, we don't have this in Europe. Oh my god. Yeah, if you only knew what kind of chemicals inside of them.
Oh, geez. Always got to be negative, Gino. Who gives a fuck? Why you got to be so negative? They're enjoying they don't care what's in it. Jeez.
Alex cares. Alex cares what's in it. Right, Alex?
Not really.
No, hell no, he doesn't. Hell no, he doesn't. He eats fucking... He eats McDonald's. He eats Wendy's,
Bro,
so he don't care
like,
what's in it.
think about it, bro. How much do you care about shit when you're hungry? You know.
Exactly.
I do.
Or when you're on vacation, bro. You're out there.
How you doing? You scan everything.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, right. Like Dino's got the calculator with the calories and
Come on, Dino. You don't have all that
come on,
shit.
man. Yeah. And when
you
they're on
say
vacation,
you care.
All right. Ask me when was the last time I had a Wendy's or Burger King or McDonald's. There you go.
Well,
I go to places where they have mom and pops where they cook with their hands. You know, they got the pots. You know,
why you need to fuck? You don't have a fucking. You don't have a place to cook something. Why you need to go all the time to restaurants?
Who's got time to cook, man? Who likes to cook anyway?
Time to cook, bro. You got fucking 6 hours time to complain on YouTube. You don't have time to cook you.
Quit like you cook, huh? I don't see you
no,
cook.
no. Hey, Shauna
No.
J. Dino said he hasn't had cornbread in a long time. What's your new thing? It's not cornbread. What's your new thing?
Oh, my new thing is what do you call it? Cheese Danish.
Yeah,
Bro.
his cheese Danish. He doesn't do the cornbread. He's the
Bro,
cheese Danish now.
cornbread is not hard to do, bro. Like, huh? Fuck.
All right, go ahead and do it, Alex. It's not hard to do. You
Bro,
do it.
it's just easier for you. Complain you're not making money. Complain you're not making money enough for cornbread, and then you still go for the same fucking expensive cornbread in the store.
All right, but how are we going to support our W-2 workers if we don't go buy shit?
It's not your problem to support their fucking salary, bro. What do you mean? You're not making money from sales?
We're all in this together. We got to support our W-2 workers.
Yeah, ask a fucking W-2 worker how much money he gets when you buy that cornbread next time.
0.00001% of a penny is what he gets.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You guys are so philosophical today.
Bro, think
think about it. Think about it, Necro. If Dino and others didn't come in and buy the cornbread, that worker wouldn't have a job stocking the cornbread every day. So it's a symbiotic relationship there.
You see that, Alex? One hand washes the other. There you go.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I've always said, if it wasn't for W-2 employees, independent contractors would have nothing. Wouldn't have.
You gotta understand, people are just a bunch of consumers of anything.
Yeah.
People want everything and anything they can get, bro.
Yeah. And people that have specific likes, they will pay whatever price it takes to get that. Like if Diet Mountain Dew tomorrow is $5 a 2 liter, guess what? I'm paying $5 for
your Mountain Dew.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
Bro, people that fucking was eating steak before and they were paying $12 for their steak.
Yeah.
Now they're paying 28. They don't care.
And they're still buying
50.
the steak.
They will pay 60.
Exactly.
Your cornbread probably still be at $5 or whatever, dude. Like, it's not gonna go that crazy because it's easy to make cornbread. You see what I'm saying?
See, cornbread's easy, because you can get a box of Jiffy and make a whole pan of cornbread, probably, or 2 pans of cornbread for the price you're buying 1 little cornbread. Whereas I don't know how to make Mountain Dew, so if I don't have the means to make, how to do. So I'm stuck. I'm stuck paying the $5 because I can't make Mountain Dew, but you can make a cheaper cornbread that you're buying.
I can improvise cornbread. I can go get some
improvising cornbread.
I can go
the
to
ultimate fucking.
There you go.
So, do you like jalapeno? Do you like jalapeno cornbread?
Yeah, they sell that too, but I don't buy that. No.
Oh, okay.
I like it with regular food, but not with cornbread.
You don't like the jalapeno cornbread?
No.
Oh, okay.
They do sell it. They sell the regular and the jalapeno one.
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, people cannot afford eating at the restaurants 3 times a day, bro.
Alex, get it through your thick skull, Alex. If the cornbread goes up to $10, Dino's gonna improvise. We'll go to the supermarket, get some goober, strawberry peanut butter goober.
Oh yeah.
And that's it.
That shit. Okay, first of all, that shit's fucking gross. Buy separate peanut butter and separate jam, dude. Why are you buying that nasty, that combined shit? Come on, man. That shit's gross, dude. God damn. Just buy the shit separate. But there is nothing wrong with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. They're staple.
Yeah, that's great.
I could probably eat peanut butter and jam sandwiches all day long. All 3 meals. All 3 meals, man. It's shit.
You just gotta get used to that fucking $1 ramen noodle, That's how you save
Well, that's what I'm
money.
saying. You're like, oh, you said like, what happens if the cornbread goes up to it's so expensive? Well, we're gonna improvise. That's all.
If cornbread goes that expensive, everything would go up, bro. Like,
Not Goober.
I think the apps will pay more. Like, you can benefit
Well,
more money.
the reason the goober is so cheap because nobody buys that nasty shit. That's why it's so damn cheap. So
Goober has been like that forever. Save up.
that shit's disgusting. That shit's disgusting, bro.
No,
At
I
the
like
end
Goober.
of the day, the customer will adapt, bro. They used
Nah,
to
not
give
the
25
fruitcakes in that
cents, now
area.
they're tipping you more.
No, not the fruitcakes around here. They don't adapt to shit around here.
Well,
They're not
a bunch
adapted
of
enough.
people are not tipping, so that is what it is.
A bunch of fruit-
That's because you live where the hills have eyes, dude. Those people don't, they probably don't see a lot out there. So.
But you don't have to take those orders. Like, fuck. You just need to fucking wait for an order that a customer tips.
Yeah, wait till
Wait till the fucking Christmas. No, bro. You gotta think about it. Like,
yeah, wait till Christmas. You were right. Wait till Christmas to get that one offer. Yeah, I'm not waiting for nothing, man. You gotta play the game the way it is in your market. That's it.
No, you're just trying to go fast, and that's not the fucking how you're gonna play the game. If
You
wanna
know, you
make
get what you get around here. People have changed around here.
Yeah, you're trying to go. You're just going too fast, and you're missing items. Never mind. I gotta start it.
Yeah, he believes he's the fastest fucking shopper and all that shit in his head when he's shopping, Roy. He's all that. He's that guy.
Yeah.
You're trying to get the high ranking, so you got to be faster, so you can get the rank.
See?
That's what.
See,
Yeah,
Dino
that's
is
why.
letting himself being manipulated.
That's why we missed the salsa, and but we won't talk.
Oh, here we go now with the fucking salsa again.
No, I'm just fucking. I'm not trying to be an archaeologist today, so we're good.
Why not? Like, what's the...
Why? Because everybody else is. Let's be different. Because everybody else does it, so let's be different. Everybody else can talk about the past. Let's talk about the future.
I like to know where Alex got that Bobby picture. In the
It's from Scott.
The Gore,
From
yeah,
Scott.
yeah, Gorlock the Bobby, yeah.
Gore Bob.
Grubhub.
You like it?
So what are your thoughts on that, Dino? Do you think they should ban people if people don't follow the rules? Do you think they should get banned?
Well, they should give people a warning first.
Well, they
Okay.
did give you a warning. They gave you a sign. It's right there. So
Yeah, but some of these people they cannot read that. We know that.
well, Google Translate, motherfuckers.
Google Translate. Yeah.
Yo, Dino, you should download Diablo 4 and play with us.
No,
This
the
is
problem is,
America.
right. The problem is when we first started doing gig work for the first, let's say, 5 years, we weren't seeing any signs at all, and it's like now we're seeing the signs.
Well, that's because people. Yeah, that's because people are fucking getting ridiculous and acting stupid.
I'm saying, like, what happened for the first 5 years? I mean, we were okay, and now all of a sudden it's like anarchy now. Like, what happened?
No, society has. You're starting to get a new generation of fucking losers that are been pampered and all this other stuff that don't know the value of anything, so they don't care. That's what you're getting right now.
All right, let
And
me.
a lot of it is just politics,
No. Some of that is true, what he's saying, but some of that has to do with the companies that they're degrading as well, so that these drivers are not motivated to be classy with the gig app. So they're like, they feel like they're working for pretty much a bodega fucking company, and they'll act that way. And that's why you'll see banners at stores and say, drivers becoming rude because of the behavior of the gig economies, too, the companies. More and more shit on everybody, and they
Don't blame the companies for shitty ass gig workers. God damn it!
No, the company can't result.
I don't care how shitty the app is. You as a person, regardless how shitty the app is, should take pride in what you do and do it to the best of your ability, and not complain and not say, "Oh, I stole this food because I stole this."
Yeah, those are
Like,
Bible words. We're not living in a Bible.
you should be. You should be living your life. You should be living your life that way. Like you're the greatest. Have pride
Americans
in your shit.
in all 50 states, they don't live. They're not Bible people. Okay.
Well, you don't have to be a Bible person to have good morals and good work ethic. Good work ethic has nothing to do with the Bible. So
a lot of people can be persuaded. So when you're working for a company that treat you nice, they'll be persuaded to be nice.
Somebody's asking for the link.
I did. I posted it. How you guys got in?
But you gotta repost it because you didn't pin it.
Yeah, we got a secret invitation.
Oh, get the secret invitation.
Oh, Jesus. You're going to do live streams. Learn the system.
Gig Illuminati.
You guys got that secret.
Hey, Ryan, remember, it's not, the business has nothing to do with it. It's all their vibes.
I guess I have a wrench in Dino's. I can post the link in the chat.
I don't know. Don't you have the wrench?
Yeah, I think so. Let me check.
Bobby's got the wrench.
Let me see if I can post your link.
Yeah, but you can't really blame the companies. They're accepting the people that are signing up for the apps. They can't vet. Look, even police officers, firefighters, school teachers, they all go through some of the strongest vetting to get a job, and they still get nasty old fucked up people. So it's up to the person. It's always up to the person. You can't blame the companies because they're giving people the opportunity to be a good human and make some money, and they turn out to be a big fucking turd.
The gig economy is not giving an opportunity to be good people.
What?
Right. The gig companies are not giving you an opportunity to be nice.
It's up to you to. It's up to you to be the good person. The gig apps doesn't. They're not required to. It's up to you to be a good person. If you're going to take on a job where you're supposed to be your own boss and have then you should be that kind of person. So.
If you're your own boss, you should help your own customers. If that's the case, that's your own boss.
You kind of have your own customers because they're all the same all the time.
All right, but it's your own customers. It's not others. You're working for others.
If you're doing other apps, you're still gonna get the same.
You're a glorified independent employee. That's it. You're not an independent contractor. You're a glorified independent employee.
Oh, look, somebody else said it. Oh, yeah, there you go, Dino. Independent employees. Exactly.
Not really, Dino.
That's right.
Why are you saying that?
It's actually the right term for it, Dino, is gig employee. That's the right term. Gig employee.
It's raising.
Better. A little bit better, but
gig employees. That's what you are.
You're not
We're
employed.
way glorified, man. We're way glorified.
Think about it, bro.
How you fellas doing today?
What's up?
Doing good, man. Doing good. How about yourself?
Good, man. Just enjoying some Bud Light Platinum,
Oh, right.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's the good stuff.
I'm enjoying me a 2-liter of Diet Mountain Dew right now. Yeah.
Nice.
I got my Sprite.
Greatest drink ever made.
7 days a week,
Too lazy to hit the fridge right
8
now.
days a week.
Look at lazy.
Work 8 days. Why, if you work 8 days, why don't you work 9 days a week?
Well, it's kind of hard to squeeze a 9th day out of the week, so we can't be machines, perfect machines.
You need to take a couple of days off, man, and relax.
A couple of days off, yeah, we'll relax. We'll be in the fucking out in the desert with the cactuses. We take a couple of days off a week.
Don't you have roommates?
Nope.
Oh, you don't? You live by yourself?
No, I have a landlord.
Oh, okay. I thought you were living with roommates and stuff.
I rent the first floor.
Okay.
3 months.
I've been off the gig work for a year now. I got a W-2 about a year ago, so I've really been messing with that stuff. I'm so happy since I stopped doing it.
Yeah, for the past couple of years, a lot of drivers have been saying that they've been getting W-2 work because of DoorDash.
Well, just be careful. Just be careful because when people quit doing gig work, somehow magically they're not allowed to talk about it anymore. So just a warning for right, Shauna J. Right, Shauna J. Tell them you don't do gig work. Can't talk about it. Tell them, Shauna J.
Oh man, I'm banned from talking about it.
Yeah,
Nah,
right. Exactly. Yeah.
I don't think you should be banned for talking about it.
What's going on, Necro? How you doing?
No, hey, shit. People will
Doing
dox
good.
you for talking. People will dox you and put up all kinds of crazy shit about you if you do it.
I
Oh,
know,
yeah.
but the apps are
Come
not
on, man.
changing a lot in like a year or 2 or 3 years. Like it's the same
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Okay, better fonts, better fucking.
yeah. I'm not allowed to. You wait till next weekend. I'm going to do at least 2 DoorDash orders, so I get my talking rights back. Fuckers.
Bragging.
Well, you know one thing that's consistent in the gig work community that never changes, right?
One of the things.
Can you guys guess?
No, not right now.
Bobby
weekly
always
cap.
makes $200 a day at least. So
Yeah. The app has changed. Okay, once again, what I said, the app has not changed that much from when I did it 2 years ago till now. It hasn't changed that much. Still the same principle.
But still changed though. Still changed.
No, it has not changed that much. Just because they give you glorified, platinum, gold, silver status, that is not fucking. Still, the same principles are involved. Accept and decline. Accept and decline. Accept and decline. That is the most critical fucking thing about that whole app. So, that's all it is.
it's not sustainable anymore, though, in my market. So that's the one thing that changed.
A lot of markets are like that right now.
Yeah.
All right. Number 71. It's Diet Mountain Dew. I don't drink regular Dew. It's Diet Mountain Dew.
Wait a minute, you don't drink regular anymore? I thought you always
Yeah,
drink
right.
regular.
No, hell no. I don't drink regular. I don't drink anything regular. It's nasty.
You sure? I gotta look at the old live talks with Roy to see.
No, I don't drink regular.
You
Never.
always was a diet guy, dude.
It's always diet.
Always diet, huh? I didn't know that.
I don't drink regular soda.
That's why he's so angry because he likes that additive that they put in diet. He loves that shit.
Yeah, it's even worse than sugar.
I know.
Whatever haters, whatever, fucker, and like that. Yeah, talking to the guy that gets high all the time. Stop. You ain't living it. You high all the time. You ain't even living in reality.
Dr. Chulo, Papi Chulo.
You ain't living in reality because you're high all the time. So stop with the nonsense.
You're drinking that aspartame all the time.
Yeah.
Aspartame, that's that bullshit, man. That'll fuck you up. That aspartame.
Think about like you
I
want
think
you
the
want sugar.
president
You want
drinks
that
Diet Cokes. He drinks like 12 a day or something.
On average, I can drink upwards of 3 2 liters of Diet Mountain Dew a day.
Wow. So you don't drink water then?
It has. If you look at the ingredients, 99% of Diet Mountain Dew is water. So I'm getting my water.
All sodas have water in them. Every soda has water. What do you think they make it? It's water.
Yeah, there's actually a guy that does like fitness content on YouTube, and he says if you switch to diet sodas instead of drinking water, it can work just as good as water. But he says, of course, water is always the best route, but diet sodas actually can help.
Shit, I wouldn't trust any water coming out of any tap nowadays. Fuck that.
Oh, yeah. Even when I cook food, I always use bottled water. If I'm cooking pasta or something, I always use bottled water. I don't trust the tap for nothing.
Yeah, I got Ice Mountain. That's the best water.
Oh, you use Ice Mountain? Yeah, I heard of that before.
Yeah.
That's some good. It tastes good. You can taste
Water tastes nasty. Water is gross.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. If you drink the Sunny or fucking Nestle company bullshit, it's kind of bad.
Yeah, you can test those waters. They actually test dirtier than the better stuff.
When you buy bottled water, it has to have a black cap. That's the premium stuff.
The problem is with the plastic going into the water with all the fucking plastics. And shit.
Well, you got no choice. It's too expensive to make everything fucking glass in nowadays.
Yeah. That's why back in the day, people used to take their bottle, go and get water.
You know, it's the good old days.
Now, Oh, good. We need fucking that plastic inside us. Hell yeah.
Go
Gonna
go
be-
get yourself
Overseas, they
get-
use glass bottles too.
put a Brita
Yeah.
filter on your shit. You're good. You'll be good with a Brita filter.
Yeah, put a filter in your bottle that you're buying from the store. Like,
Yeah.
it will be fucking insane, bro.
Yeah.
You know what you're talking about right now? It's crazy. It's like drinking mud water from outside, pretty much. Maybe drinking mud water is not that bad sometimes.
Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let you guys go. It was nice talking to everybody.
All right, Mr. Roy.
All right.
All right. And Dino, don't get banned from McDonald's. All right.
Yeah, and I'm still waiting for that Walmart reaction. You still haven't made it yet.
Oh no, I haven't made the Walmart reaction. I got to be careful when I react to your videos because then I get doxxed and all kinds of shit. So, you got to ask Shauna J to promise not to dox me if I do a reaction video.
All right, I'll talk to Shauna J.
Yeah, have a talk with Shauna J about that, please.
I'll have a discussion. Then.
Yeah, let them know that hey, it's okay for Roy to do
Hey,
reaction
Shauna
videos.
J.
Yeah.
Don't be hating now. Don't be hating when Roy's doing
No,
reactions. Okay?
Yeah,
All right.
tell him it's okay. It's okay.
It's all good. I don't know. I never got addicted to either weed or alcohol. I never got addicted to it.
Yeah, you got addicted to cornbread. Fucking
Yeah,
weird.
I was addicted to cornbread for a while.
Yeah, you were having to stop. I remember you were stopping every day to get that cornbread. That was like your staple.
Yeah.
That was your life. That was your life hack right there. I have to get my cornbread. You would do videos actually showing the cornbread too, like, oh, let's see what's cornbread. I remember.
Yeah,
those
he
days.
likes touching it though.
But you haven't done any videos of the cheese Danish. You gotta do the cheese Danish next.
Oh yeah, I gotta take it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. You guys have a good rest of your evening. I gotta go take care of business and do shit. So.
Taking care of business every day.
Yep.
Taking
Yep.
care of business and working all
Yeah,
the time.
I gotta hype myself up for next weekend's 2 DoorDash orders. Yeah. Talk to you guys.
All right.
You're still going out, Dino?
Yeah, I'm going out in let's see what time is it. I'm going out in an hour and a half. I'll be going out again.
What hour is now there? 4:30?
It's 3:30.
Oh, okay, 3:30. So you're
30 is dead around
2
here.
hours behind me.
3:30. 3:30 is dead around here.
The money today or what?
The what?
I said, did you make good money today or what?
Well, today I wasn't supposed to make anything today because everywhere it was dead. Everything was empty. No people, no empty parking lots, nobody going out to eat because for 3 days there was shopping. They had to like rearrange the refrigerators 10 times because so much food that they bought, so they can actually push the doors shut, the refrigerators, so they don't reopen from all that pressure from all that food. So I wasn't expecting to make anything today, but I actually did okay. It was an average day.
Oh, nice. That's good to hear.
I had four decent deliveries, so not great, but decent. So I was expecting a lot worse than that. So, but for some odd reason, Uber for 3 days straight, it just tipped over for some reason. I don't know what fucking happened. I was doing great with Uber for like months now, and for the past 3 days, for some reason, I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. Just like it's like it turned on its back and shit. No orders. When the orders come in, they're like ridiculously low, and I don't know what that happened. So it's now DoorDash now and Instacart. Uber Eats.
And I told you I don't do gig work anymore, but on my days off, sometimes I'll turn the app on and I'll just see what orders come through, and I don't even decline the orders. I just let them time out. And if I see a good order come through, I'll take it. You know, like a $10, 2 miles, I'll take something like that. You know.
So yeah, that's why I have it's good to have multi apps. That people say you need to have a lot of apps. I'm like, yeah, I understand that. But I remember a time when everybody only had one app, and they were killing it
Yeah.
because there was only one app at the time. There was nothing else to do, and they were doing great. And now people are saying, "Oh, you got to have 10 apps to." Well, that's gig economy is failing. And
Yeah.
they people saying, "Well, it's not." How are they failing? Well, when you're killing it with one app, and now to do the same thing, you need to have 10 apps. Put 2 and 2 together, right there.
Well, the worst thing is probably when you have 10 apps and you're still not making money. That's got to be real frustrating.
Well, I got people in the comments today on my latest video today. They're doing worse. I have people that saying they're doing worse than me in that market right now.
What about you, Necro? You still doing gig work?
Yeah, but not too much lately.
Yeah, I remember you used to do real good. You used to make a lot of
Still
money.
doing good all the time, bro. I got all the apps really.
Yeah,
I just did Spark lately because it was so convenient, you know.
yeah, he was in a large order program too before. So
If you can do Spark and Roadie or DoorDash and Uber Eats, like mix and match them, and like you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the problem nowadays, like you said, like you're turning the app on, but you're probably already by the restaurants because if you're sitting at home, you're really not seeing orders, like you know, because everybody's out. If you know,
Of
if
course.
you're in a big market or not even a big market, bro, people that want to work, they will be camping by the restaurants.
yeah, I got the roadie app, but no roadie orders here. I got to drive fucking 45 minutes away.
Well, I'm driving like 30 minutes to my market, so fucking or 20 minutes. You know,
Well, 45 for me, which is 30K miles a year extra.
look where the money is, bro. You gotta find it. Every zone, every fucking
And
city
if I'm
gotta.
more, it's going to go now 30,000 miles a year. I'm not
You're
making,
worried about your miles all the fucking time, bro.
you
You're
know
a gig
how
worker.
much vehicles cost nowadays? It's not like you turn around and get a $2,000 car like you used to. It's 3 times now. It's like 6,000,
Oh
7,000.
yeah, I know, bro.
There you go.
Is your car paid off, or are you still making payments on it?
No, it's paid off.
Yeah. In that line of work, though, you just have to have the mentality is, I'm going to ride it until it stops working. You know, you can't
Yeah.
worry about that.
And if it's worth it to fix it or not, you know.
But you also have to have a street mechanic ready to go when you need it repairs. You can't bring it to a shop.
Yeah, the shops are over here. They're
Yeah.
like doctors and shit.
Oh yeah. I even though I have a W-2 now, when my car needs work, I have a street mechanic like ready to go. He's actually a mechanic at a company, but he does work on the weekends at his house. I never bring my car to a shop. They overcharge nowadays. You know, you can't trust them.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Overcharging.
Yeah. You just need to find someone you could trust that, you know, does street mechanic work, and then you'll be good to go when you need repairs. Because then you'll stress out about my car breaks down. I don't know what I'm gonna do, you know?
You need your car and your phone, you know, so you gotta keep upgrading those too.
You have that other guy in your state that makes good money. I think his name is Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron Gig. He was doing good with for a while here, but recently he's been moving around.
Yeah, I couldn't believe he would show his pay every week. Like I watched like a couple of years ago. This
Yeah, he
guy
was
was
making good
making
money. Yeah,
$8,000 a month, easy.
yeah. Not anymore.
No. But I'm sure he's probably still pulling like 1,000 a week, you know.
It's always been about how many hours you're working.
Oh yeah, that guy's eyes. You could tell he worked a lot. Aaron.
That's what I'm saying. You know, it's all about the time you're putting in,
Yeah, he was
the
working.
reward you're getting out, type shit, right?
He was working like 12 hours a day. That guy.
Yeah, you
I
could
mean,
see it in
sometimes
his
you
eyes.
get
He
lucky.
looked tired all the time.
Of course, sometimes you can get lucky, you know. You can have a big order, paying you a bunch, and then you're like, yeah, I'm going home earlier.
Yeah.
But that shouldn't be your goal as a gig worker, to be honest.
Yeah, he got deactivated from Spark.
Yeah, that's tough when you start getting deactivated. My issue with gig work was when my pay started to lessen, I just lost motivation. Like I didn't feel like going out, so I was like, man, I gotta get a W-2, you know?
I don't think it's bad to get like a W2 for the summer if it's not busy in your area and shit.
Oh yeah, well, my area I couldn't. I probably would be probably living with family right now because it was bad a year ago. So I just lost motivation, and then I got lucky and found a good W-2. So
Yeah, I mean the job report was kind of bad, so I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
They're not
My,
hiring right now or some shit. I'm not
yeah.
sure. Like,
My market, basically the issue in my market was a lot of like, the people that came in illegally, a lot
yeah,
of them went to my market and they just oversaturated the apps, which is good for them. They're making money, so I just let them have it and I went for a W-2.
yeah. I think you can still make money.
Yeah, you could. Like I
There's
said,
so many orders. Like,
I turn it on when I'm bored, but one thing is I don't sit in parking lots. I just sit at home. I
yeah,
don't even, like I say, I don't even
man.
decline the order. I just let them time out. I put
It
the
used to be
phone
like
on the TV.
It used to be like I was like half sleeping in my bed, and then I'm seeing a large order on DoorDash, the LOP program,
Yeah.
and I knew catering bag required, and I knew I gotta go. Halfway asleep, I need to fucking get that big order,
What's your biggest payout you ever got on these gig
like
apps?
200 something.
200? Yeah. I got
But I'm not getting them anymore, to be honest, lately.
now when you say 200, what did it come in as on the screen when you accepted the order?
Oh, I don't know, 30 something.
Gotcha, yeah. I had an order once
It was a
I had an order
Chipotle.
that came in for like $10 and change once. This was like 4 years ago. It was going 5 miles, and I was like contemplating whether I should take it or not. And I was like, you know
Yeah,
what? Let
they're
me
not
just see.
showing you, bro. If they're
Yeah,
not transparent with you.
yeah. And
That's
then I ended up
problem.
taking it, and it ended up being like a big catering order. And it basically when the payout came, it was like $200. I was like, what the?
Yeah. That's why I
Crazy.
never understood like why they're hiding. Like, let's just give us the full amount, bro. Like,
Yeah, yeah. And I had
they're so
another one
petty
on
about it.
DoorDash too. One time, the order came in for like $18. It was a liquor order. It was late night, right?
Yeah,
So I was like, I guess I'll take this and go home. So I went to a hotel. It was a bottle of like tequila. I
right.
brought it to the hotel, and the lady, she met me downstairs. She was like, "Oh," she's like, "You're the second driver that came. The other one, I didn't answer the phone." So I was like, "Oh, okay, no problem." I handed her the order, got her ID, I scanned it, and
Right.
then when I hit complete, I saw like $100 tip, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, thanks, I appreciate it." And then she's like, "Oh, wait 1 second, I'm gonna go to the ATM. I want to give you more of a tip." And in my mind, I was like, "Damn!" I was like, $100 is good," but I didn't say nothing to her. And then she
People are
went to
just
the
rich,
ATM.
bro, they don't
Yeah.
care. They like tipping and
Oh, she was drunk though. She didn't know what she was
oh
doing. And
yeah.
she
Yeah.
pulled $300 out, and out of the
Yeah.
300, she gave me 200 of it. So I ended up
Uh,
getting like $300 for a bottle.
and
It
you
was
brought her
crazy.
liquor.
Yeah, it was crazy, man.
Hell yeah, yeah. I got on Christmas like $100 tip,
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
shit like that. People are, being generous, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. But that was only a couple of times. Other than that, I got
yeah, yeah,
decent tips, but I didn't
yeah.
get
Like
$100.
when I'm doing gig work, I'm usually averaging like fucking 25 to 30, probably. No,
Hey, that's not bad, man. It's not bad at all.
like yeah. So I'm happy with that. I got my shit paid. I don't got the shit.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you. What's
Like
going on with Coach Silver over there?
Hey, what's good, fellas?
What's going on, man?
Yeah, man, I'm a big fan of this channel, man. Yeah, it's just been crazy. It's just been crazy out here in New Hampshire. Haven't really been getting that good orders either. So I just been kind of in the gym and just chilling with the wife.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah. So I haven't really. I mean, this summer's been pretty busy anyway for my full-time job because I work as a gutter installer and metal roofer, and so I only do this door dashing thing on the side, and I've done Instacart several times, but it's just not a good deal. Mostly gay guys, it's just not so I just use DoorDash as a supplemental tool.
That's the best way to go.
Yeah, like even I still get fucking $2, $3 offers like this morning. Yesterday I only made $38 from what was it? Yeah, from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m., which that's like that's pretty that's like almost $12 an hour, which is not it's not great, but it's because of freaking the holiday, of course. So because most people were already busy buying their own shit or eating or having a cookout or whatever. So, but today
Yeah,
was like
it's good. That's good money if you
similar.
already have a job. I mean, that's
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, dude. I'm just trying to get the fuck out of here for for vacation.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like what I'm going for right now. So just me and my wife, we we're just cashing it up. Oh, since summertime is prime time, and we have to kind of get ready for the winter time. So we're just kind of shooting for like what's the best months to go. Well, plus my wife is Filipina, so we're planning to go back to the Philippines for about a month to see family and explore different islands.
Oh, nice. Perfect. So what's going on, Dino? You still there?
I think he went smoking or some shit.
How'd you guys find out about Dino's channel? Do you remember?
Oh, we're all friends with Dino, man.
Yeah, because I found out about him a long time ago. You remember that one dude, that dude named Pete? He would be doing videos in his car. He had like a hat.
Yeah, he was reading emails from fucking.
Yeah, that guy. That's how I found out about Dino, because he brought up
Yeah.
Dino one day in his videos.
Yeah,
And I remember I went to his channel. I was like, oh shit.
yeah, that's Dino's friend.
Yeah, that's how I found out
He
about
likes
him.
Pete.
Yeah, yeah. I used to watch your channel late night too when I used to do gig work, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you used to have I think you used to have Bobby on. You used to have what's that
Yeah.
other dude you used to have on, the black dude, man?
Ricky Knight.
Yeah, Ricky Knight, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the beginnings. Yeah. Hell yeah! Thanks for watching, dude.
Oh yeah, you probably know who I am. I used to troll a lot in channels, man.
Oh,
I used
yeah.
to, they call me Weed Dash and stuff.
You guys are talking about pay to drive.
Yeah, Pay to Drive. That's who it is.
Damn, pretty much, dude. Every fucking day, dude. It's like what was it, $10 $10 for 12, 14 miles,
Yeah.
or something like $5 to drive like 7 to 10 miles. Yeah, it's ridiculous up here in New Hampshire.
Oh
So
yeah, I
yeah.
used to spam. I used to spam in the chats. They call me Weed Dash, man.
I remember you.
Pissed off, bro.
Yeah, I see those offers too. $10 for like going all the way to boonies and shit, all the way to the mountains and shit, all the way far away. I'm like, we're not going
Oh,
on.
my.
I do shop orders right now. I do all shop orders. If I can get it from DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart, shop orders, that's where the money is.
Mm.
The McDonald's and Burger Kings and Arby's and Taco Bells and all that, they don't pay shit now.
Oh man.
They used to pay good. They used to pay good, not anymore.
Yeah, I don't really like the shopping pays, man. I don't have the patience.
That's where the money is. I don't like
Yeah,
it.
I'm pretty sure now, but I just didn't have the patience for the customers texting you while you're shopping and stuff. Like,
Well, I made videos about that. The
Yeah.
shop orders.
oh, I'm sure I probably watched one or two of them. You know.
And Spark, Walmart Spark that's all it is. The whole
Oh yeah.
time is shop and deliver. So
Yeah, I haven't done. I didn't do too much Spark, man. It's just.
I tried signing up for Spark, and I was put on the wait list. So I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I'm still
No,
doing that.
wait. Everybody had to wait. I had to wait 9 months for it to go through.
Jesus.
Months.
That's
And
crazy.
yeah, 9 months. Other people waited a year. Other people waited a year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dino.
Uh,
You're
I
welcome.
like Spark a lot. I don't know why. Because they're sending me like $60 for like 40 miles. You know, more drops and shit, but
Look at the base pay. That's right.
you're just chilling, bro, driving around, and
It's the
2
base.
hours and a half you're busy.
yeah.
Look at the base pay on Walmart Spark. $20 base pay. Who's going to give you a base pay of $20? Spark. That's
Yeah.
They
I
don't
can see
have
that.
routes on DoorDash. They have routes. They have church routes and other shit, bro. They're just sending you by time. Them. They're not sending you by order.
What's going on with that guy Glitch Dash? I don't see Glitch Dash no more, man.
Yeah, I think he's not streaming anymore. I know.
Oh wow, yeah. I used to troll Glitch Dash a lot late night, man.
Yeah,
Damn.
Glitch Dash was funny.
Yeah, I like Glitch Dash. He was cool, man. I went on his panel a couple times, but he
Well,
got frustrated with this
Dash
Dash. He would always be complaining, you know.
yeah, they bash Glitch Stats. They bashing him so much he end up that's it leaving. I guess the streaming.
Yeah, because he would complain a lot, though. You know, my point is, if you're complaining a lot, it's time to get out of it. You know.
And the other guy
Yeah.
disappeared too. DoorDash sucks. He disappeared too.
Oh yeah, that was another one, man. Oh man, I had good times messing with those people, man.
Yeah, Brian.
Yeah.
Jeff Thomas Black.
Taxi stories. That guy, he's still on Florida.
Danny's still doing lives, bro. Doing rideshare and interviewing his customers. He's still doing that shit.
He's still doing it.
Yeah.
The one that disappeared is UDM. He was big on YouTube, but he disappeared.
Oh
He
yeah.
got his own shit running, bro.
Oh, he had another channel though. He came up again with another channel.
Oh, he's got another
Because
channel.
it came up on my feed, and I was like, "Look at him being sneaky." He he pretty much ghosted, but I didn't subscribe to the new channel though. But he does have another channel. He
What's
doesn't
the
go by UDM though.
What's the name?
Oh, I don't remember, bro. Like I just saw it one day on my feed, and I posted a comment, but I didn't even subscribe. Like I don't remember. Like,
You just need Prop 22, Dino. You're like a state away.
Nah, I'm not going to California. Fuck that.
you came from where? Jersey, right, Dino?
New
And
York.
he stopped in Arizona. Fuck.
Yeah, because I remember one of your first videos. Because I went to your oldest videos. I remember you were saying you were like from the Northeast or something. You used to do
Yeah, New
pizza delivery in the Northeast, right?
Yeah, New York.
Yeah. I remember that.
That's where Pay to Drive is from. He's from New York too.
Oh yeah, because that's how I found out about you. Because he said, "Oh, go check this guy out," and then that's how I found your channel. I was like, "Oh shit." Your fucking intros are fucking awesome. I like your new intros to the fucking channel, man. You're looking like a mafioso there, man.
I just figure, a lot of people are doing it. I'm like, all right, that's the new thing. You got to be hip.
Oh yeah, it's pretty.
You
cool.
got to be with the times, right? Everybody's saying adapt, right? So I'm like, all right, let me throw something like that on the channel.
Yeah, but you're still original, though. You're still you at the end of the day. So.
But I'm not going overboard with that shit and shit. So
What do you use AI for that? How do you create those?
it's one of those. There's so many of them. They're called. It's called text to video.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah,
He's using AI to fucking text to video, Dino.
It's all AI, but it's graphic websites to make graphics for your what they call it, Banana Pro and shit and all that. Nano.
Banana Pro.
Well, they got the 2.0 and 3.0 right now. And all that shit.
Dino hates AI.
Oh, I thought the intros were AI. They look like AI to me.
Yeah.
Basically, that's AI, text to video, and
Oh yeah, you know AI is crazy. You could literally sit there and like ask it a question, and you could sit there and have like a conversation with the shit, like,
oh yeah,
and it'll sit there and give you like
AI
answers
better
that
than someone.
most of the times are accurate. You're like, wow, you know, like.
Grok is the most intimidating one because that shit is so freaking real.
Yeah, I only do Google just to fuck around, but I heard that.
Grok is
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah, I like Grok.
Yeah.
It's realistic as shit.
You have to pay for that, no?
I think now you have to.
If you want to get the premium, yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha, yeah.
Depends how much you're using them, you know.
Yeah, but I think Google AI for a basic AI, it's pretty informing, you know?
Yeah. It's just Google, man. Instead of you looking up Google, they're gonna look up for you and
Oh,
put in
yeah.
a text. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but sometimes they'll misinform you about certain things when
Oh,
there's
yeah.
agendas, but like for the most part, they're accurate, yeah.
Yeah. They're pretty good. They're gonna help us a lot.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. I can imagine like you know, younger people in college now. I bet you they're using AI for schoolwork and stuff.
Yeah. If they're not using AI, they're just losing out in life, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I meant fuck, you know.
Yeah, but AI is taking over everything, so I don't know how good that's going to be.
Yeah, because you know it's like there's no originality when you're using it, but that's where the world's going, you know. So
And if you're learning as a kid to make prompts and shit, you know, should be good in the future.
oh yeah,
That's the best time to learn shit as a kid, you know.
of course, yeah.
Like some dev said, like they're gonna wait for the release of Neuralink to make a fucking baby because they want to put the Neuralink on the baby. Shit, like
That's
what?
crazy, man. We're going to like a sci-fi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
bro. Cyberpunk
I know
2026.
Dino's not for that Neuralink. I know he's not about that.
like. But imagine, bro, you're a veggie and that shit helps you out a lot. Like, you know.
Oh yeah, for certain scenarios, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's something about it that's unnatural to me. So I'm just like,
Yeah, I know.
you might as
I
well
don't want
go at
chip
that
in my
point.
brain. Don't get me wrong, but I just want to live a normal fucking life.
Oh,
but the normal is going crazy right now, I guess.
Good luck with normal. There's no such thing as normal anymore.
That's what
It's dead.
like-
Yeah. It's anything we have known that we enjoyed, we loved before 2020 is gone.
Yeah, it's the culture is gone, tradition is gone,
Yeah, look at people's morals and shit.
morals, everything's gone. Yeah.
Yep. Modern women are gone and they're doing more crazy shit, trying to come up more ways to grab our attention. You know, I see it all the time too. Just like how they're wearing and dude, oh shit. So I was DoorDashing this morning in a local city, and this Stacy, right? She was like in her late 20s, early 30s. I was about to take a left turn, and she's like jogging, you know, she's got all her freaking sports tight shit. And she's still fucking going. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I just yield, and yeah, it's like they don't fucking care. So like, what if I didn't fucking see her coming and I hit her? You know what I mean?
It's your job to be careful, bro. Like, be
Yeah.
careful. Like, it's crazy people are driving. And, you know.
They're glued on a damn phone, man. All these women, they shop with the phone in the face. They talk to you and with the phone in the face. They go to the bathroom with the phone in the face. They take a shower with the phone in the face. It's like the phone 24/7 in the face, constantly.
Yeah, that's scary. I think South Korea is worse. It's more. Yeah, it has more of an advanced. I mean, a little bit more advanced, but yeah, it's. I think it's more of a digital market over there where women are more materialistic and more hyperactive when it comes to like all
Yeah,
this.
it's an addiction, and it messes up with your health because that's all you're doing 24/7. You know, you're becoming a different type of a person.
Yep, they're all bots, bro.
Yeah, we turn into bots ourselves. Exactly.
And that's why I take my passport and And just by taking a break, even if it's 2 weeks or a month, and it's like therapy for me. Well, I'm not saying it's obviously it's we live in a globalized society. Like some countries, like Japan. I mean, obviously there's some problems over there, but it's still a different reality to see, and different currency. It's pretty fascinating.
But
But yeah, everything. Yeah.
even if you go to Japan and you go to like the big cities, it's pretty much just like the cities here. But you still go to Japan and go to like the villages, like the little islands they have, where still you can find life the way it used to be back in the day.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I agree. Especially in the province regions in the Philippines.
Yeah.
I've been to North Mindanao, and everything was so freaking natural. I mean, other than the humidity, but me and my wife, we actually took the boat from Siargao to a city which was in North Mindanao. We pretty much took the bus 8 hour. It was an 8 hour bus ride, but I didn't mind the long drive because I didn't enjoy the scenery, all the coconut trees, and just it was really nice, especially on the ferries too. But over here, it's just constant. It's just so perverted, dude. It just, especially when I look at people, it's like I have to always remain cautious and respectful. It's just fucking. There's no respect as men.
Yeah, life over here, it's like it's a monotony. It's the same shit every fucking day, doing the same thing over and over and over and over, and running into the same people all the time. And it's like a repeat of yesterday, and that's how it keeps going forward. And it's like, yeah,
Simulation.
so it's like, what kind of life is that we live in? And then we work in it. Our work is like that too. We're working for AI and shit, and it's like we don't have any coworkers. We don't talk to any people. Anything is just us, and the phone. That's it all day.
Yeah.
We get disconnected. We get disconnected from the real world and connect more to the artificial world. That's why
the Matrix. Yep.
we're becoming emotionally. We have changed emotionally, and our critical thinking. It's going down and shit. And it's like,
Yeah, I don't even talk to my neighbors anymore. We just stopped fucking communicating.
yeah, just like here, same shit.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. It's like I didn't do anything. I'm just going about my life, and I used to wave hands at them, and then and then nothing. It's like I'm a fucking ghost. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, the same thing here. We back before 2020, before the COVID shit. When I first came down here, people would say good morning, how you doing, and nobody looks at each other anymore.
Oh yeah, actually in the Philippines, dude, I get attention and warm greetings. I mean, obviously because I'm level 33-year-old
People there,
Croatian. Yeah, my wife's here.
people there in the Philippines are very approachable. They always say good morning, blah blah blah. And when you're very introvert, you feel shy. But most of them, especially in the mall, they always greet you. They approach you first, like, hey, good morning, how?
Good morning, sir.
But yeah, they always greet every day.
Yeah, it's kind of nice, but yeah.
Reserve their hospitality. They're not affected by
Yeah,
the.
they're very hospitable.
Yeah, they're not affected by the technology, if like in the cities.
Yeah. Well, it's still in the cities like Manila and Cebu City. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot digital and social media going on. Especially Facebook is like a main hub for Filipinos.
Yeah.
Facebook, the most common.
Yeah, every city right now, it's kind of like the Matrix. Every city out there.
Fucking right, dude. Yeah, it's like I feel it when I go to Manila or when I fly there and I stay at less than a week, and I literally felt like I was in fucking Boston again. I'm like, huh. I was just trying to kind of like realize this familiar feeling, because it was just there's very little communication. There's also what do you call pros or streetwalkers in Manila as well, like certain districts like Makati and BGC. You know, there's pros everywhere. Every other place where you book a hotel, you know, there and you know some of them are there. Trying to get my attention. I'm like, nah, bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's different lifestyle. It's they have a different tradition like everywhere else, you know.
For real.
Like in Europe right now, Europe used to be
Jesus, Europe.
it
It's a
used to
mess
be
in Europe.
great places, but now Europe has turned into a shit show everywhere.
Yeah.
In Europe.
I
Spain,
wanted to go back, but
Italy, or Greece, or
Italy's toast. Germany, toast.
yeah, crime is through the roof. Too many people with no jobs. Too many people living off the street.
Yep.
Crime
yeah,
is
Jesus. Yep.
riots all the time, and it's like there you go. Not much of a difference, except for two countries, Finland and Norway.
Oh yes, they're tend to be a lot cleaner, but Norway does have issues with immigration, and I think they were trying to work on that, trying to solve the problem because of all the rape cases from the illegals and or just dudes trying to screw around with the women there. Also happened in Sweden. Oh yeah, it's just such a shame. I mean,
Sweden is more of a cap because they put a cap of how many people can get into the country. I saw a documentary.
Oh, okay.
They don't welcome anybody like other countries do. They put a cap of how many people can go in and shit. And
yeah.
their education is like top notch over there. Everybody's pretty much mostly educated and they all have good jobs and clean streets and clean environment.
Mhm.
And another thing that they didn't fall for was they did not go with the euro. They kept their own monetary currency.
Oh, that's
So-
good.
And that's
Very
how they
good.
got separated from everybody else. So the European Union destroyed the whole Europe pretty much.
Yeah, they kind of screwed up Croatia, but I mean, Croatia's doing okay. Because my dad went there last summer. He says the prices are actually a lot cheaper compared to other EU countries. He told me I can get a 1-bedroom apartment for at least 600 to 700 euros a month. Healthcare is really cheap. It's like around $70 a month. Free college, obviously, because as a citizen, technically, because I was born there, I can go to school for free. Just the main caveat is the stupid EU tax, where they take at least 45% of your monthly paycheck.
There you go. That's the bullshit right there.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm gonna watch out is that not work for anybody. Just kind of use what I learned here and use some gig apps.
They have a program in Hungary, in Europe, where American students can go there under the program and get free education through university.
Oh, that's cool.
And that's in Hungary. So that's for you don't even have to be a citizen of Hungary, just be an American citizen and you go there.
Oh,
and
that's cool.
go for education. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, they've had in the works for a long time. They want to form a North American Union. I don't know if you guys ever heard about that.
Yeah, Canada, United States, and Mexico.
Yeah, and they want the monetary to be called the Amero. Which
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's still in the works, but the only problem with that is the only thing that's blocking that from happening is like the American people aren't ready for that. But like Canada's on board, Mexico's on board for that, but just us Americans, we're resistant to that, thank God. But that's in the plans for the North America also. They're waiting for the right time to implement it.
Who knows when they probably will someday.
Yeah, it could be sooner than you think because a lot of crazy stuff going on right now,
And it's not like Canada has that much because most of Canada is pretty much deserted. It's just territories up north.
Yeah, you know, their population's like less than 100 million people. When I found that out, I was shocked. I thought they had more people, but they don't.
Yeah, especially with the whole immigration thing. I thought,
Yeah,
since they put a lot of Indians and other Asians, I mean,
yeah,
I assume that they have a lot,
yeah.
due to all the immigration recruiting and stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But
Well,
it's cold as hell. It's cold as hell. There's nothing to fucking do there.
the best Canadian performers are in the United States, singers and actors, and all
Oh
that
yeah.
States to make the money.
I actually had a thrash metal band called Annihilator. Yeah, they're from Canada. Um, honestly, I think they should have been one of the big four. If they were in the States. Because you know that Metallica song, Sandman.
Yeah,
Um, there's a kind of like a little mix up with the song titles, because they both released at the same time, but one of the song in it was the second, it was the second album. I forget but yeah, Metallica had to change their song to avoid copyright and all that shit. But yeah, I forget the name of the song from Annihilator. But yeah, I honestly think some Canadians are really really talented.
Yeah, and they come to the United States to can get even to become successful.
Mm.
The platform up there in Canada doesn't really support.
Oh yeah, wasn't Ronnie Piper Canadian?
Yeah, I
yes,
think
yeah, he was.
Okay.
Yeah, he was actually like a distant cousin to like the Bret Hart family. So he was of Scottish descent, but his family was based in Canada.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he is Canadian.
Oh shit. Okay, I finally. So the song was called Never Neverland, and
Oh yeah,
Metallica was So Metallica was gonna. So the original song title was called Neverland or Never Neverland,
yeah.
and then they saw Annihilator's album and they're like, oh shit, we gotta change it to Sandman.
I was wondering why to me, like I get it why it's called Sandman, but I always thought that wasn't. I didn't really understand why they chose that title, but now you
Yeah,
tell me why, it kind of makes sense.
yeah,
Because Never Neverland sounds more appropriate for that song, yeah.
yeah.
And it's
It
funny because
sounds
I
so
was watching
true.
an old Mariano Rivera clip today on YouTube, and he used to come out to that
Oh
song,
shit.
thing with the Yankees.
So I don't know what the future is going to be with gig work, but if they're going to keep pushing this AI technology and shit, and in 3 years they're going to have all this self-driving vehicles and little robots that they have to deliver food. I mean, what the hell all these million of people are going to be doing? I don't
Well,
know.
there's a theory I always came up with why they're pushing for all this like robots because
Save
that's the
money. Save money.
well
Yep.
no it's not necessary, yeah, it's
Save
saving
money
money.
and depopulation.
Yes, there you go, man.
So
You're smart.
because the let's say the Freemasons, so
Yes,
their goal is to get a certain amount of population
yes, yeah,
here in the United States, and they've been doing that for decades, trying to come up with many ways to shrink the population without seemingly committing genocide.
You
exactly.
talking about the Georgia Guidestone?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. There you go. Yep.
Yeah, because when they reach that level, they need how can you say it, systems implemented to still get the world moving without all the people that would be there before. So they're not going to have the labor force they have when the people are depopulated. They need the robots and stuff to do those labor jobs, and that's how the people get replaced without needing them. People don't recognize that. They think, oh, that there's still going to be a bunch of people around and we're just going to be on like universal income. No, you're not going to be around. So they're setting up a system in place If they want to get delivery delivered, they don't need people to do it. They're setting up the system so where robots can do what people used to do.
Yeah, but look what else they're doing right now. They're trying to get rid of the homeless population. You can't sleep in the park.
Yeah, that's part of it.
You can't
That's
sleep in
the
your car.
begin-
You get a ticket.
yeah,
Yes.
that's the beginning phases. You wanna get rid of the weaker part
Yeah,
of
it's legal
the
to be poor.
population. Yeah, exactly.
It's illegal to be poor. I don't understand it.
And then that's
I
how
heard there were some missing homeless people.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
happens every day that happens.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a scary reality, but yeah, I mean, it's another rabbit hole for another time.
Yeah, and that's why you have the self-driving cars, because if you don't have your limousine driver, your taxi driver, because those people have been that you got rid of them, you erased them. All you have to do is have these self-driving cars to get the people that are still on Earth. They'll still have ways to get around like they used to, but you won't need people to get around. That's what's going on. But most people don't see that. They think it's to save. Their first reasoning is it's to save money. No,
It's convenient.
exactly. It's convenience, and it's a way to still go on with a normal life without needing you to do it. See? But people don't see that. They're blinded to it. They think it's to save, it's to save money.
Well, it's going to be like that in the beginning. It's going to be all fine and dandy, but then when the awareness kicks in within 10 years or 15 years and the shit becomes self-aware,
Yep.
they're not going to say, oh, we're going to be doing all this work for humanity. The robots are going to have their own agenda after.
It'll backfire on them.
It's over. It's backfire.
Bro, I saw
that's how
that
all
movie, The Animatrix, which is pretty much an
that was-
animation of the Matrix, and
Yeah.
pretty much foretold that was going to happen, where robots were laborers, and then people got all pissed off. The government, there was riots. People started to destroy the robots, but the robots wanted a peace agreement with the the all those worldly organizations like the EU and the U.S. government, all that, and instead they tried to block the sun. It's kind of funny, because the robots they couldn't operate well without it, so they decided to block the sun, and that's kind of like how in the movie there was all it was all black every time you go outside of Zion.
Yeah, you're right. All the cloud seeding, what's going on is to blanket the sun, and it's and you know what has been going on near my area. It's weird. Like we'll get like dark gray skies where it looks like it's about to pour. Then you'll get like a bunch of thundering, but it never rains. And eventually the gray skies go away, and then the sun comes back out. It's almost like the sky is constipated. It's freaking weird, man. It happens a lot where you think it's gonna start pouring, and then you never get any rain. It was never like that before. When you saw clouds like that, you knew rain was coming. But now in my area, the clouds it'll be cloudy for an hour, and then they just like pass through with no rain. It's strange, man.
Well, we haven't had rain for like months and months. It's like it very hardly rains here.
Oh yeah.
That's why they picked Arizona as being one of the top sites for data centers, because it's sunny all the time, and it's the number one place to build these shits.
Yeah.
And they have all the desert to build them in. So this place is going to be flooded with these data centers. I can see that.
Oh yeah, those data centers. There's a lot of theories behind them, though. It's not.
There's no theories. They already showing that they're consuming way too much electricity, way too much water, and it's raising everybody's cost of living. The electricity and water bills are going through the roof because they also paying for that shit. The residents that live near those things pay for that by raising their rates in electricity and water. I mean, the citizens are outraged.
Yeah, to me, those look more than data centers, though. They look like something else. They look more like holding centers to me.
Well, they got those. They got some of those places already
Yeah, but now they're really starting to.
Already cover those concentration camps in America.
Well, that's the thing.
I was about to say that, Dino.
Yeah, in order to get
Yeah,
that.
conspiracy theory. Remember one of those shows? He visit those those centers,
Yeah.
and he saw children playing in the back of a yard or something. And it's like this holding. He was asking the people in the areas like, what is this area for? You know, and then everybody was keeping silent because it's under lock and key. The information is secret, and it's like the people are paying for it, all this shit, but they don't want to give out the information that they have all these concentration camps in the United States built everywhere.
Oh yeah. Well, that's part of what we were talking about a couple minutes ago. In order to depopulate,
If you're
Yeah.
against,
you have
you're
to set
against
up the system.
they put you right there, right in there.
Yeah. That's what's going on. It's to me, it's not data centers. Like to me, you don't really need that much space for a data center. Like to me, it's more like you need it for millions of people. But that's my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm seeing. Because people used to say the Walmarts were like the camps, but to me, yeah, the Walmarts are big, but they're not really big enough for a whole community. You need large facilities, and that's what these data centers, I believe, are really. They really are. But I could be wrong. Like I say, that's my opinion.
No, a lot of that shit is top secret. We'll never know, anyways.
It's top secret if you're like living life and you're ignorant towards it. But for people like us, when you have your eyes open, you kind of see what it really is. It's people. It's not really top secret. It's just people are ignorant. They don't care about that.
Yeah, it just gets more depressing, as we get older.
Yeah, and then people that have great lives, they don't want to hear that. They're like they'll call you crazy and they'll say they're data centers. You don't know what you're talking about, and you're a Looney Tune. That's what that's about.
Nothing but zombie land over here.
Oh yeah.
For real.
Well, speaking about Zombieland, do you guys know that in the FEMA disaster emergency book that they also have a section in there that it's listed under a possible zombie apocalypse?
You were, dude. Before you said that, 3 seconds before you said that, I knew exactly what you're going to bring.
I mean, they're actually thinking of this shit can become reality. So it just goes to show you how far they're willing to go.
Oh yeah,
Right. It already is, man. Just look at the women here. That's why I had to get a wife overseas. Shit.
So I need a Gandhi now.
We need to do that with Alex. We need to take Alex in Romania, find a nice Romanian woman for him.
Need a gun when the zombies are coming. Need a bunker. You need fucking a lot of traps.
Hey, Romania is one of the freest countries in Eastern Europe. They're one of the most. How can you say it? As far as they're not going along with the whole EU agenda, they're very a country about freedom. I respect the Romanian government.
Yeah, it's still kind of corrupt, though.
It is. There is a side
That's
of it that's
close in
corrupt.
Romania. Alex will tell you they're very strict over there.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. Good people though, very good people.
Oh yeah, they are actually. I met a couple of Romanian dudes here and there.
Yeah.
And they're really hard workers, and
Yes.
at
Yeah.
every level. Yeah.
They come to the States and they work hard.
Mm-hmm.
They build themselves, and then
they build their own companies. They build gas stations. They build. It's good
they
for them.
acquire
Man.
a lot of property. They like to be landlords. They're very smart people. And they're morally good people too, for the most part.
Yeah.
But the American dream is a dream now. That's all it is now. It's just a dream.
The American dream today for some people is leaving America.
Yeah. A lot of that recently. People are actually going, like you said, a lot of people, most of the people going to like Philippines, they go to Thailand, they go to Vietnam,
Yep.
Indonesia, Malaysia. They're going over there.
Yeah, those you guys heard about those flock cameras going up everywhere?
Oh shit! I think
I heard some.
I got a ticket about 2 months ago. So I got it on my work van at work. I didn't, I stepped into the office one day and my boss was like, "You got a ticket." So I thought it was like a red light ticket. But come to find out, it was one of the flock cameras that got me because I was going 52 and a 35.
damn.
So now they're starting to get you for speeding, which speeding was never camera tickets.
Are
They
you
were
in the
only
city?
if you ran a red light. But now they're monitoring your speed
Mhm.
and they're like getting you for that. Like it's crazy. And then first time it was only $100, thank God. But I was like, damn, now you're getting me for speeding on cameras? Like that's nuts.
Are
Now,
you in a big city?
It's like adjacent to a big city, but it's a very populated,
They
booming
had
area.
they had them all over in Chicago, like fucking
Yeah, because
10
you
years ago.
guys are what, third biggest
But
city in the U.S.
By the parks and by the cemeteries, like 30
Oh
speed
yeah, they
cameras.
pick up your they could speak up your speech patterns. Like they could hear what you're saying. They monitor you.
They
Some
made
of
so
them
much
move when you're
money, bro.
moving.
The city and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
The red lights and the speeding traps. Yeah.
Yeah, but these are speeding traps without any cop being there. It's just the camera that gets
I mean, they don't have to have a cop there to fucking check with the fucking meter, like, yeah, this guy's coming.
Yeah, that's another part of the
Think about it.
depopulation. Another way
Yeah.
to implement systems without needing the people to do the job.
And where you see is most violent stuff over here in the parks, shootings
Yeah.
and shit like that. Like, of course, there used to be a cop in that park, but that cop got
Exactly.
replaced by camera at the road.
Even if you look at military now, what's the point of having bodies in military when you could just have drones
Yeah.
as your military now? It's more effective. You're not getting any casualties. And
No casualties and
no, what's the point of putting a man in a fighter jet now? There's really no point.
Yeah.
Can you think of one if you have drones? Like,
Mhm.
looks like we're witnessing the collapse of the Second Roman Empire.
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
The revive. It's gonna be the
well, the two Supreme Court laws that they just passed that election day now the votes cannot be they don't stop counting them on election day. They can actually continue all the way to like say January of next year.
of course.
Fuck.
And it's like what's the purpose of having an election day then? I mean that's why we have an election day. That's the last day.
It's gonna be an election month sooner or later.
Yeah.
Dude,
And
when I think of voting, I just think of most people how they basically are voting for Satan, and Satan is also a deity of actually a deity of duality. So he can play the good guy and also play the bad guy. So you never know, the whole dualistic political crap. I mean, you pretty much you're voting for the same God on this earth. I mean, so that's kind of like how I look at all this shit. So I never voted, never will.
Well, yeah, in the Bible it says, Satan could come as an angel of light.
Angel of light. Yep.
So yeah, that's something. The crazy thing is when Trump was running for president this past election, he said something, quickly, but like people didn't catch on. He said that we wouldn't have to vote again if we voted for him. Like it would be the last election. He said that, but most
Yep.
people didn't really
And
pick
yep,
that
I
up.
remember that.
Yeah, and he literally
Oh, he
said,
means it. Yeah.
yeah. So like he said that, and I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm Christian, and he pretty much said, and when he said that, he said, "Oh, my lovely Christians, you won't have to vote again after for this if you vote for me." And he even said, "I'm not Christian." That's what he said. Like,
Oh
which
yeah.
it doesn't matter. I'm not saying you have to be Christian to be president. You don't, but
Mhm.
like the way he went about that was kind of sketchy in my eyes.
Well, I'm gonna have to end the live stream. It's been over 2 hours, guys. So,
All right.
and I got to get ready to go back to work. So,
All right,
Yeah,
good
same.
luck, man. You guys have a good night.
Peace out, fellas.
Have a good night, man.
maybe Necro will throw a live stream later on. Maybe we'll see.
Maybe we're on Peaches because they already have a panel.
Peach. Oh, you always go on Peaches now?
Yeah, if she's going live, I don't have to do it. So
Ah, trying
I got
to cut into Peaches, huh?
not really. Nobody want to do a live anymore. I don't know, bro. It's like it's a pain for everybody to like go live right now.
I figure, I have the afternoon. I figure, it's Sunday. I have the afternoon, and I figure I'll do one. It's the beginning of the month. I have some. I got 20 hours. They say, right? 20 hours a month or something. All right.
Yeah. Oh, you're on your free. You're on Obama StreamYard.
Yeah, the stream. Yeah, yeah. I try to add a background, and it's like, oh, you got to move to premium. Like, get the.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, that's how they're gonna get you.
I mean, come on. Background is old, man. Background is old technology, and they're the one that charge you premium for that shit. You gotta be kidding me.
It's gonna be free.
Anyways, all right, man.
All right, dude. Take care.
I'll catch you guys later. So with that, it's a wrap. So catch you guys on the flip side.